con respecto a la renegociación del Tratado de Libre Comercio de América del Norte y también las oportunidades que hay de tratados comerciales con otros países o también con la Unión Europea.
Overall, we can expect the Mexican government to seek trade partners outside of the North American Free Trade Agreement in coming months and years as a means of diversifying trade in case we see the collapse of NAFTA and the renegotiation of a bilateral trade agreement between the U.S. and Mexico. However, Mexico's ability to seek other markets is going to be limited by existing infrastructure and the fact that the United States-Mexico trade relationship really is the majority of Mexico's exports. It accounts for the majority of Mexico's exports and imports. As far as energy goes, for example, Mexico is very reliant on U.S. imports of natural gas. You're looking right now at about 50% of the gasoline consumed in Mexico coming directly from the United States. And when you look at a global scale at economic growth, a lot of the just the growth and economic activity needed to expand trade in a significant manner just really isn't there in Europe. Apart from that, you're seeing the largest economies in Europe, in the Eurozone, France and Germany, they account for a very minor part of Mexico's overall exports. The vast amount of trade between Mexico and the outside world happens between the United States and Mexico. So in case NAFTA collapses in coming months and we end up seeing just a different trade relationship occurring between those two partners, what we're most likely going to end up seeing is a plateauing of trade between the U.S. and Mexico of trade volumes, but both countries are going to start getting adjusted to the new trade reality. Most likely, with the collapse of NAFTA, Mexico is going to seek other markets in Asia, in Europe, and in Latin America, but the overall directionality of trade between the United States and Mexico, that's going to remain in place. And although it's going to be a little different, political relationships between the two sides may be a little more strained. Really, the story we're looking at here is Mexico and the United States continuing to do business much as they have done in the past.
La Secretaría de Hacienda publicó esta mañana en el diario